The first family and friends spent a quiet Christmas Eve at their vacation compound on Kailua Beach tonight. There's a much higher level of security around the president and his family compared to his last visit a year ago when he was still president-elect. KITV4's Keoki KERR continues our team coverage. Keoki?
Well, Pamela, there are security restrictions on Kailua Beach, in the bay, and even on the canal near the Obama vacation houses. And motorists were stopped for about 45 minutes this afternoon when the president's motorcade arrived in Kailua. Several hundred yards of the Kaneohe end of Kailua Beach are off limits while the president is staying here. Shortly after he and his family arrived, dozens of people lined the perimeter to get a look at the Obama vacation compound. As Secret Service and police kept watch from shore, Coast Guard crews patrolled a security zone in Kailua Bay where swimmers and boaters are temporarily forbidden. Same thing in the Kawainui Canal, where Coast Guardsmen cruised around in an inflatable boat, and these gunboats are on standby. Back on shore, police blocked off traffic on Kalaheo Avenue shortly after Air Force One landed at Hickam, and the line of cars grew in the 45 minutes they had to wait for the president's arrival. Even people who live on Kailuana Place, where the president is staying, were turned away by police. No one could move until the motorcade got there. People like Brad Miskovich, who lives in that corner house and was just 3 cars from the front of the line.
He's our president, but I kind of want to go home.
Christmas Eve, you got stuff to do?
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to know how long they'd have to wait, like this man whose son was at a daycare nearby.
No, I want to know how long it's going to take, because I have a son on the other side that needs to be picked up at 3 o'clock.
How much longer?
We don't know.
Right on.
But it's a motorcade, so they don't have to stop for red lights.
Yeah.
The crowd grew to more than 150 people, including Wink Arnott, who lives right across the street from where the president is staying. He brought his American flag to greet the president's motorcade.
Well, we'd like to see our president of the United States, who was born and raised in Hawaii and has the Hawaii connection, and is deciding to spend his vacation right here in Kailua.
And then at about 3:35 p.m., the motorcade rounded the corner and the crowd cheered. And if they looked really closely, they saw the president for a few brief seconds. There he is, waving at the crowd as the motorcade turned into Kailuana Place. Moments after the president arrived, police reopened Kalaheo Avenue and people scrambled back to their cars. And this temporary traffic jam in normally quiet Kailua began to dissipate as these drivers returned to their Christmas Eve routines. Now, the Obamas and their entourage didn't leave their Kailua compound tonight. The president has no public events scheduled during his vacation. The first family is expected to stay here for 10 days, leaving January 5th. Keoki KERR, KITV4, Island Television News.